A couple of the setup tools have become interactive, and I thought we could take a look. Now, if we're in the Setup tab and we look in the Detail section, normally what we would see is Bone Split and Bone Fuse, and those have been replaced with Split Bone and Merge Bones. They've become interactive, so why don't we go ahead and take a look at Split Bone. So I'm just going to come over here to this bone, use Split Bone, and you'll see this line appear, and I can left click and drag and decide where I want the split to take place. And let's say I want to take it place right there, and then I'll left click and we get the split. Now both of these are selected, and as I move you'll see each of them has a line, and I can split right there. And then of course if I don't want to split all of these, all I have to do is select the one that I want to split and left click and drag and click with the right mouse button, and we get the split. Now if I want to bring them all back together, I'm going to go ahead and drop the tool and select all of these right here, and then with merge bones, click merge bones. Now by default we've got the this little handle here, this box that's at the end, so it's saying that it wants to start here and turn all of these into one bone. Now what I can do is slide this over and say, okay, no, I want to turn these into a grouping, or I want to turn these into a grouping. So let's do this. I'm going to right click, and I've got two bones. If I drop this, and let's take this bone right here, split, and I'm going to right click, right click, right click, okay, and then let's zoom in on this, okay, and then with these bones selected, maybe not all of them, I'll deselect these, and I want to bring these together. So I go over to merge bones, and let's turn that into two bones. So I'll put it right in the center, and when I click I get two bones. Okay, so that's working with bones. Let's take a look at with joints. It works the same with joints. So I'm just going to come over to my my null object here that the bones are part of, and let's go to add draw joints, and I'm just going to draw one joint. Okay, and so what I'll do is I'll select this middle connector here, and I'll go to split bones, and again left click and drag to decide where I want the split to take place. I'll right click, and let's do some more. Click, 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 and I'm just right clicking to split those up. And then I decide, well, maybe I didn't want to split that much, so what I'll do is just select this group right here and go to merge, and then I can say I want all of that to be one, and then maybe I want to come over here to these four, zoom into that, and go to merge, left click and drag, and I'll get it, say, right here, and there we go. So this is a quick look at this at the update to Bone Split and Bone Fuse, which is now Split Bone and Merge Bones. They're interactive, so it makes it much easier to see what you're going to get before you actually commit to it and manage your bones and joints.